It's almost winter time, and nothing reminds me of why I moved out to LA from Chicago quite like Super Mario Sunshine. Now, Super Mario Sunshine was the second 3D Mario game to release, and after the revolutionary Mario 64, it had a lot to live up to. Mario 64 was often hailed as the game that brought platforming to the 3D space. I mean, technically it wasn't, Jumping Flash and Bug being examples of earlier games, but it was one of the first, and it completely revolutionized the genre. Mario 64 was, at the time, both the best and most polished example of a 3D platforming game done right. No. Bad Sonic. No. Mario smoothly transitioned into the 3D world, and while reception was mostly positive, there was skepticism over Mario's new backpack, FLUDD. The GameCube was now out, and this time, instead of launching with a Mario game, GameCube's launch title starred his brother, Luigi, in Luigi's Mansion. Here, Luigi's Poltergust 3000 was the star, and the gameplay mechanics revolved around utilizing this device to suck in ghosts. So, when it came time for Mario to star in his own title, he got a device of his own, the water-spewing backpack FLUDD, or Flash Liquidizer Ultra Dowsing Device. But, did FLUDD enhance or detract from Mario's gameplay? And how did Mario Sunshine stack up against Mario 64? Well, let's talk about it later. Super Mario Sunshine starts with the Princess, Toadsworth, and Mario traveling to the tropical Isle of Delfino for vacation. While Mario is dreaming about all the seafood he's about to stuff in his face, Peach notices a strange Shadow Mario wreaking havoc in the background of their welcome video. They arrive on the island to find the airport has been destroyed by evil paint, because paint is so spooky. Realizing the paint is dangerous and something is wrong, the group is worried about Princess Peach, so they send Mario off on his own to look for help, instead of, having Mario guard the princess, the only one capable of doing so? Oh no, I wonder if Princess Peach is gonna get captured now. Because that would be a huge unexpected twist in the Mario game. Mario immediately finds FLUDD lying around, which just so happens to have been developed by Professor Egad, the very same professor who developed and created Luigi's Poltergust 3000 in Luigi's Mansion. Luigi got his backpack, which sucks things in, and Mario gets to spray things out. So they're the perfect duo. I'm just saying that it's opposite. That's all I'm getting at. You're tasked with cleaning up the mess, and with that, you somehow manage to reunite with a very safe and very unkidnapped Princess Peach. For once in a main Mario game, Princess Peach doesn't need to be saved. It's refreshing. When Mario is suddenly dragged away and arrested by the Delfinos, it turns out the Shadow Mario Princess Peach is spotted in the welcome video has been wreaking havoc across the tropical paradise, dropping graffiti bombs all over the town and ruining the island. This has caused the Shine Sprites, a resource of power and peace on Isle Delfino, to scatter and leave the town, completely ruining their peaceful islander lifestyle. Not only this, but the Delfinos mistake you, the real Mario, for the culprit, as you look near identical. Because who cares that you very obviously just landed on a jet with Princess Peach from the Mushroom Kingdom? Logic. Who needs it?
I do!
Who said that? No. Seriously. Who said that? Mario is taken to court, declared guilty, and the Delfinos lock you and FLUDD away in prison for the night. Mario is released from prison the following morning, given he'd clean up the town of all the graffiti he supposedly caused, so the Shine Sprites will come back. So, similar to Mario 64, where your goal was to collect 120 stars, Super Mario Sunshine has you traveling to various levels and secrets on the quest for 120 Shine Sprites. So, simply put, your quest in this game is to travel across Isle Delfino using FLUDD to wash the walls of paint and essentially acting like a glorified janitor. But I'm a plumber. No, it's a janitor. No! Equipped with FLUDD, the ultimate weapon. It's time to start delving into the various lands of Isle Delfino in order to collect the shines. One of the greatest things about this is, unlike previous Mario games, Mario Sunshine actually avoids the typical platform game tropes. You see, Mario games have typically played off of the same platform game ideology, which, while being inventive at first, gets a little old after a while. You tend to get your desert world, water world, ice world, lava world, etc., etc. Not every Mario game has these tropes, Super Mario World being another great example, but recently, with the advent of New Super Mario Bros., Nintendo seems to have gotten lazy, and you can predict every world to come. In Super Mario Sunshine, every level revolves around the tropical island theme. While you could say this gets old after a while, I actually find this to be incredibly refreshing. Every area has its own unique theme without relying on the shifting environment, and Nintendo delivers. The first of these areas is Bianco Hills, a small hillside village deeper into the island. The village is being tormented by Petey Piranha, who's spewing giant paintballs out from the top of their windmill. It's at this point that you'll truly take on and discover the controls of Super Mario Sunshine. Mario controls almost identical to Mario 64, just without a crouch option. Instead of being able to crouch and get an extra high jump, you're equipped with FLUDD, which completely changes the dynamic of exploration. With FLUDD Standard Mode, for a limited time, you can hover around as you slowly gain height. This allows you to completely extend the reach of your jumps, as well as be more accurate. With this simple tweak, the world of Super Mario Sunshine suddenly opens up. By playing the level multiple times, you'll eventually discover multiple shortcuts and new ways to explore the same terrain, which will make you feel like a pro. While opinions about FLUDD remain mixed, personally, I love this feature. Every level feels like a playground, and FLUDD is the perfect tool to explore that playground. Nothing feels too far out of reach, and every looming platform starts to feel like a challenge with multiple possible routes. And if you're not a fan of that...
I'm not!
Seriously, who the fuck is in my house? FLUDD also contains 2 additional nozzles, a rocket nozzle and turbo nozzle. The rocket nozzle allows you to immediately shoot up to great heights, while the turbo nozzle shoots you around at high speeds. And the best part is, if you're over water, you can do this indefinitely. But, if all of that isn't enough for you, say hello to the best part of Mario's new arsenal. Body hopping! So, utilizing your new techniques, you make your way to Petey Piranha and... Dance break! You hose down Petey Piranha to gain a shine. Next up, it's time to head into Rico Harbor. A mess of giant caged platforms greet you, which will make you truly learn to love FLUDD. Also, apparently, you can punch spiders into oblivion. Which, call me a spider hater, but I'm okay with that. Goopy paint has infiltrated the waters of Rico Harbor, stopping boats from entering and leaving, as well as injuring anyone swimming within. The source of the problem seems to be a giant gooper blooper spewing ink at everything nearby. So in classic Nintendo fashion, you destroy the happy creature by ripping off its wriggling tentacles! The controller vibrates while the tentacles wiggle in your hand. By clearing out the goopy paint, the local denizens will begin utilizing the harbor again for fishing, sailing, and... Fuck work. Jumping back into Rico Harbor, you'll slowly build up new episodes to tackle, and every world will include a couple that involve you going into an alternate dimension, with Shadow Mario stealing your water pack to these various classic stages. Without your water backpack to help guide you along for the perfect jump, you'll realize just how much you came to take it for granted, as these levels are brutal. They are pure skill-based platforming stages with little room for error, and the true challenges of this game. Do you realize how much my hands schwitz during these levels? After the deadly challenges of the classic stages, you'll emerge with more shines in hand and ready to tackle Gelato Beach. No! 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 Shit! No! God! Gelato Beach is the relaxing beachside vacation of your dreams. The only problem is, there's a giant wiggler sunbathing on top of the location's orb, which apparently is important for hatching their legendary sandbird. So you're tasked with realigning the location's sun mirrors onto the orb to get the big guy off. Sure, okay. Why not? You realign the mirrors Oh. That's okay though. The Wiggler's noble sacrifice will always be remembered as we get yet another shot. Shit! Shit! No! No! Ah! Ah! After dealing with the Wiggler, it's around this time you'll return to Delfino Plaza to find... Alert! Princess Peach of the Mushroom Kingdom has apparently been kidnapped again. For once in a main Mario game, Princess Peach doesn't need to be saved. I was wrong. Shadow Mario has captured Princess Peach, and what are you intending to do to her, villain? I mean, at least you're a giver, I guess. Shadow Mario takes Peach away in what looks like a lobster Bowser boat. So, naturally, you chase after her by shooting yourself out of a fucking cannon! You end up in Pina Park, a theme park consisting of broken Ferris wheels, broken pirate ships, broken merry-go-rounds, and a whole mess of other broken equipment. By utilizing the hero's vehicle, aka a roller coaster, you fight off against Shadow Mario, who's in a giant mecha Bowser. Bowser, I'm so surprised. After destroying the mechanical Bowser, you discover Shadow Mario is actually Bowser Jr., who's, according to Wikipedia, not to be confused with baby Bowser. Who knew?
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away. Mama? Mama Peach? I'm your mama?
Whoa. Rewind. Hold up a second.
Mama Peach? I'm your mama?
Why is Peach so confused? She genuinely seems to possibly believe it. Is that something you just forget? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I was pregnant for 9 months, went through the miracle of childbirth, and popped out a baby turtle. But maybe I didn't. I can't remember. Don't worry, ladies. I'm on your side. And understand just how easy pregnancy is to forget. And with that, Bowser Jr. flies away with Peach on a giant lipstick balloon. Okay? FLUDD points out to you,
It appears to be heading toward Corona Mountain.
this episode of the Super Show is sponsored by Corona. Forget pregnancies. Every time. Corona. But you can't access the mountains yet, so it's off to collect more shines. Being proactive, you go to chat with Toadsworth about what happened. Okay, honestly, it doesn't mean anything. I just love his voice clip for when you talk to him. At this point, you should have unlocked Noki Bay, another great vertical base platform area that— Aww, it's so cute! That involves you both utilizing every jump technique you know. Oh, so cute! And diving deep underwater. Oh, deep underwater. Oh, Yes, that blue coin glitch actually happened to me, and I still haven't been able to get it. Finally, late into the game, you unlock Yoshi. Yoshi is rarely used in the game and only utilized for specific levels as a gameplay element. As much as I love Yoshi, especially in Mario World, Yoshi is honestly more of a hindrance in Mario Sunshine. His appearance feels somewhat forced, and while he does add new gameplay mechanics and variety to the game, a lot of it comes off as tedious, as Yoshi drowns by touching water, which is fucking everywhere in this game. Oh, and his attack looks like he's constantly vomiting over everything. Which, I guess is cool. But one thing Yoshi does do is unlock my favorite area, Serena Beach. Serena Beach involves you running around a haunted hotel and finding hidden passages through floor panels, toilets, and closets to break into people's rooms and— Get out of my room, you weirdo! Wait a minute, where did you come from? I'm calling for help. You came in knowing it was the ladies' room? Shameful. Wait, if I love this so much, what does it say about me? Am I secretly deep down a bad person? The final stage of Mario Sunshine involves you at Pianta Village, a level deep in the mountains that will test your skill by eventually forcing you to play in the treacherous mushroom-filled underside without your trusty FLUDD. Finally, after collecting enough shines, a major FLUDD will signify the opening of Corona Mountain. Really though, it's actually pretty cool to see the entire town flooded and just how nicely the water effects work. Unfortunately, going to any world will deactivate the flash flood, but it was fun while it lasted. Before heading into Bowser territory, you can explore Delfino Plaza itself for all of its secrets, including the hardest f***ing shine to get ever! Also, you'll discover if you collect enough shines, Delfino Plaza legitimately becomes more sunny, and you'll be able to get both sunglasses and a Hawaiian shirt to counteract the sun. Now that's style! And now that you look like a baller, it's time to head into the final stage. What else but a lava-filled volcano? The volcano will test out what you've learned with FLUDD, forcing you to time out perfect platform jumps and use the nozzle to propel you over lava. Eventually, you'll reach Bowser, Bowser Jr., and Peach in a giant rubber ducky, just chilling over a hot tub filled with magma. Bowser, pissed you're ruining his vacation, will immediately attack you, starting the final boss fight. In a twist, you never directly attack Bowser, but rather shatter his tub, forcing him and Bowser Jr. to go flying. Bowser then admits to Bowser Jr.,
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know, she's not really my mama.
But does Peach know? I don't even know how that works. Super Mario Sunshine is infamous for both FLUDD and being the hardest Mario game to actually 100%. And while opinions are mixed, it's actually my favorite 3D Mario game. I love the tropical environment, the extended capability for exploration by utilizing FLUDD, and it's honestly just a game that makes me smile every time I pop it in. But, time to go relax again. The final blue coin?